Welcome everyone to Paradise Move of the Week. We are now into the second week of July and we're going to be learning a dance transition move today that will take you from a standing position straight down to the floor. Now once you get down to the floor, it's kind of really up to you what you want to do. There are a couple of examples that I can show you and we can go from there. This move that we're going to learn today is called a step and slide. So let me demonstrate that for you now. And that is our step and slide. Now the move, once I got to the floor, I added some extra moves there, which you can do yourself, or if you wanted to, you could do something different. So let's break it down and show you how to do the step and slide. So the step and slide, you're going to start with your back against the pole and your hands cupping the pole from the back. Do not split your thumbs, keep all of your fingers and thumbs together on the back. Now, as you can see, I'm resting the back of my head and shoulders on the pole, and I'm going to step forward on one foot. It really doesn't matter which foot you start with. I'm going to put my weight down onto that foot, and as you can see, I'm leaning against the pole with some space between my hips, the back of my body, and the pole. So I'm going to hold my other leg straight out in front, and I'm going to let my body slowly slide down, controlling it with my hands and the back of my head until I come down onto the floor. My leg comes down straight and my other leg is bent. That's the first leg that I stepped off with. Now here's where I add a little bit of style. So I'm going to bend my knees and lift my legs up, opening my legs out to the side and bringing them back together. With my hands on the floor, I just sway my hips from left to right. I'm going to spin around on my bottom, coming up onto my knees, placing one foot on either side so I can slowly stand back up with just pushing my hips out to the side for that styling technique once again. Now, for the step and slide, there are actually a couple of variations as well, which I'll show you. One is called a hop and slide. So instead of just stepping and sliding down, we're going to slightly take a tiny little jump and it will seem like we're hopping down. So it'll look like this. So it seems like you're slightly hopping forward. I'm just going to come around. And another version, which is slightly more advanced, is called a jump and slide. So again, with your hands behind the pole, I'm actually going to take one leg back. For momentum, I'm going to kick my legs straight up and then let my body slide down into position. So I'll show you that one more time, because that one is the slightly more advanced version. You're going to press your head and shoulders against the pole, locking your arms forward so you're pushing against the pole and pushing your head back onto the pole. I'll take one leg back. I'm going to swing the legs up. The first leg that lands, that's the leg I'm going to bend as I slide the rest of my body down onto the floor. So there you have three different versions of a step and slide, going from a beginner to an intermediate and a slightly more advanced version. So we hope you enjoyed practicing that, and we'll see you next week. Bye!